Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and y'all, this is another edition of Alive. Okay, this is another edition of a regular live on a regular day, and we'll be here until we not no more. Okay. I know. I was not live yesterday, but I'm live today. So come on in and have a good time. Thank you to those who are watching live. Thank you to those who will end up watching the read of the play. Okay. Now look, I told y'all yesterday in my comment section, I said, look, y'all, it ain't much going on. So I will not be live. I'll be live today. Okay. Because when it's not much going on, I have to save it up a little bit. Okay. If not, I wouldn't have been live today. And then, it may be till Friday. I don't know. Anyway, y'all make sure to do one or two things. Okay. One, subscribe. Even though YouTube keeps unsubscribing, y'all, keep subscribing. Okay, if YouTube unsubscribe, y'all, subscribe right back. Anyway, like, comment, and share the video as well. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, I am here. Hi. How y'all doing? How is everyone? Okay. But my bun's a little weird. Okay. How y'all doing? I hope everybody had a great day. Y'all, it is basically Friday. It is Friday in my head. I can't wait to just, rest up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I want to hang my clothes up, y'all. I want to have some liquor in my system or whatever. I may go to the movies or whatever. I don't know. I just want to be able to chill out, okay? But hello to the people. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We'll get into it. He said, let's something. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We will discuss happy birthday to Liza Barnett. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, okay? No, I have not had no reason to update anybody on Monique and Uncle Daddy's son. But they've been quiet. They have not been bothering nobody or whatever. Let them be. Okay. But hello to everyone. I hope everybody having a good day. The others possibly saying Monique. What? Did I miss something? Did something happen with Monique? Because I haven't seen anything. I know DL was on the Jason Lee show. I don't watch Jason Lee, since I don't know if something happened. And if something happened, y'all ain't told me nothing. Y'all know the rules. If something is happening, send it to my DM. Y'all don't be I don't check my DMs. Look, if something happens, send it to me. Okay. Bishop Robert took the stand in his own defense. Child. If Bishop Robbery took his, let me see, because that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. If, I'm not in New York at all. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If he look, I told y'all once the trial, I'll figure it out. I have not had the energy to look up Bishop Robbery. He been pretty quiet, unless there are cameras in the courtroom. Like I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to play. I know Pam, discusses things or whatever. I don't want to play somebody else's thoughts about it. But I may see what I can find and we'll have a discussion eventually. But child, these are always foolish, okay? Always up and through the foolishness. I miss y'all too. Because I canceled my live pretty late yesterday. I think I canceled it probably about 10. Well, when did I cancel, child? I don't know. It was not like an hour before. And because when I was looking at, I was like, ain't that much stuff at all. And because I have been doing my little car conversation, like at least it's content up or whatever, and I'm happy y'all are liking what I'm doing. Every time a YouTuber starts something new, it'd be like scary because like people don't really be watching it often or whatever. But I want to keep going because I used to always do the car conversation and I stopped doing it because I think the pandemic happened and I was sick, all that stuff. But I'm gonna start posting them every day. Okay, every day. So every day between 2 and 5 p.m. there will be a premiere, a conversation of my channel, and it's fun. Okay, yeah, I try to give heads ups because if I set a live and I cancel it, I'm gonna let them know I'm canceling, y'all. I won't be live today. I will be live tomorrow. I try to make sure to let y'all know, what's going on. Child, that is, it's already not people. It's already knocking people out. So if YouTube knock you out, just come on back in. Why they go live? Thank you, Turo, for the Cash App. I love you too. Why them on Nicki Minaj go live? For what and for why? I'll pull it up, y'all, and y'all know that'll be tomorrow. That could be tomorrow. Because child, it really went live. I don't know what they be talking about. At all. We'll get into whatever. How long is it? 57 minutes, child. I'll have to edit that down and see what it's about, and we'll have a conversation about that. Yeah, I know there's no things in the courtroom. It's hard to cover it because one, I'm not there. Ain't no cameras, and when I keep Googling it and going to the websites or whatever in the news, they not even discuss. Girl, nobody care but us. I woke up to my daddy's son possibly getting sued by DL in regards to I'll get into it. We shall see. I didn't share the because some stuff I'm not. What am I saying? Thank you. It's the wrong phone, child. You got 2 phones, they be beeping. It'd be weird. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Shot. S. Pendleton. I can't pronounce the first name. Thank you, S. Pendleton, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. We'll get it. I'll look up the Bishop and see what I can find, but I will for sure listen to them folk and see what foolishness they have, because again, we can have a good time all the time. So we'll get into it and see. YouTube has been completely. YouTube has been so messing up a lot for me. I sometimes don't even want. I want to quit because when you see it's messing up or whatever, I just be like, I'm just here so I don't get fired. I'm just here so I don't get evicted. I'm just here so I don't lose my spot in the algorithm. But YouTube for sure recently, the past, like, I don't know what glitches is. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't. all I can do is keep pushing out my content, and then people see it, and it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna be here. I think they went live responsibility. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to see. I have to see. I have to see, and then we will discuss tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow's conversation. Uncle Daddy's son, Monique, DL, and possibly Bishop Robbery, and that way it'll be a watch along, and I'll have to do the work. Not have you like I told y'all. Look, anytime I cancel a live, I try my best to cancel it like at least a half an hour before it happens. Like I try not to be, like that or whatever. But it's weird. Besides you sitting on the porch like a kid waiting on their daddy. And YouTube, YouTube keeps unsubscribing people or whatever, kind of crazy. Oh, I was like, I could not pronounce it, but thank you. Okay, it be real names around here. And Monique double down on her live. We will get into that tomorrow. Because I want, I like to look at things. I like to listen, see what it. That mean I gotta also listen to I gotta listen to Jaylee too. Let's just get into what we have today. But today, y'all, it's not much stuff, but it's enough for us to have a conversation. I've been saving stuff or whatever, and even what I heard Funky say on his live. He said it on Monday, and I just forgot to discuss it because folks be haters around here or whatever. So sometimes we just have to get into. But I have a couple of fashion things. Okay, we haven't had a fashion, and y'all know the Oscars is this week. The Oscars come on Sunday. I don't know how many Black people is nominated, because for me, I'm always rooting for the Black people, and I don't know how many Black folks is nominated. However, we will have a fashion recap for the Oscars, and that will be probably on Monday. Okay. However, because we have not done a fashion conversation, I got a couple of things, around here for us to see and to discuss. Okay, first up, now this what event was this? This was like the women, the Black one. It was black. It was women. It was a ceremony. I don't remember what it was, child, but I had the fashions from it. Okay, first up, we have these beautiful ladies. Okay, we have Chloe, we have Shy Jackson, we have Halle, we have Zendaya, we have Amber Riley. Okay, it's the Essence Black Women in Hollywood Gala. Okay, I could not remember what it was called, but this is what it is. Okay, and even though I feel like each person here is dressed differently, it don't look like they're going to the same event except for the background. Okay, if the backdrop was not the same, we would not know. Okay, we would not know. And I was like, Lord Jesus. Now let's start with Chloe. I like Chloe's outfit. I do want the one braid over her shoulder to be tossed back behind her shoulder, but that's just me being picky. I wish the pants were not so long, because you can see around the kneecaps it's real bulky. But I do feel like I overall, I love her look. I love the cutout in the middle. The boobs are sitting just right. They're not, protruding out, as much, because sometimes folk have too much titty out, and you don't want too much titty out. I love the color. It's a bright silver, off-white, futuristic look. Simple makeup to show off her. People act like she is not beautiful, and she is so beautiful to me. Okay, you are so beautiful to me and stuff. I think she looks great. And I like the fact that I feel like I haven't seen this look from her before. I don't think I've seen it on other people either. So that's why I prefer to see looks I haven't seen on other people before. Now, Shy Jackson, who to me never ages, I swear to God, I think, while I know she's a full-grown adult, she still looks so young. She's such a youthful young lady. Okay. Now, her outfit is for sure, I'm going to a beautiful brunch with my friends. Okay, it's a bridal shower brunch. It's a raise money for the church fund, but the young church fund. Okay, we not old biddies around here. Outfit. It's a cute baby shower of somebody rich, and I know it's gonna be photographers there. Outfit. I like it. It's really, really simple. It's like a shirt dress, with exaggerated sleeves, puffer sleeves. Okay? Puffer. The material looks floral, but then also looks like it could be abstract colors. I'm not sure. Hair slick back, really simple or whatever. It's cute. And I like it. Hallie was one of the nominees, or one of the recipients of an award. So she dressed like I'm gonna be on stage. I'm going up there to be honored. So I want to look like an honoree person. So I'm gonna dress that way. It's not a quinceañera dress. Okay, it's like a flash dance, a salsa, a blowing in the wind outfit. It's cute though. I love the two-tone pinks. Pinks, red. What's really not really red. The little itty bitty cutout in the middle. I also saw a part of her speech where she was talking about how she just learned to deal with things in life and how overcoming things and hurdles and all that, and how she even had to handle her pregnancy. And I like that she said, it was hard. What did she say? Did I save it? Let me see. If I saved it, I'll just play it for y'all, because I felt like I may not have, because y'all be hating on the lady, and I like that lady. Not y'all, but people. Maybe I don't think I saved it, or if I didn't save it, I don't see it no more. But she was basically saying how she did not owe anyone access to her and her pregnancy. That because she wanted to protect her peace, protect her family, protect her spirit. She's like, I didn't owe anybody nothing, and I was for sure not gonna give away, my peacefulness, just so that y'all can know something that was not y'all business. And I think I respect it. Okay. Her dress is pretty. I do wish it was not as long. It's really flowy, which is fine. But it's cute. Zendaya came dressed as the cool kid, okay, who doesn't want to wear a dress. I'm gonna wear jeans and heels. It's still cute. Zendaya sometimes to me looks like this, because usually I feel like she never looks like somebody put her in something. For some reason, somebody put that thing on her neck. Somebody put that thing on her neck and then said, I'm going to match what's around your neck and put it around your body. And the necklace, the choker, whatever's around her neck, matches the bustier, the corset, and I don't like it. I don't. It looks pointless for some reason to me, and I just wish it was just different. Okay, I wish maybe it was a different color, or I don't know. I think maybe it would have been cuter if she did not. The thing around her neck just doesn't fit. That's what it is. It's just too thick. Her neck is not that long. I don't like it. Okay. Amber Riley looked like a globe, not a globe. What's the statues of the Golden Globes? But it's a silver one. It's so simple and cute and beautiful, but at the same time, I don't like the fact that the corset part of her dress looked like aluminum foil. I don't know why. I think it would have been cuter if the rest of the dress was that material, and then the middle of her dress was. I don't like it. I don't like the middle part, because again, the middle part looked like aluminum foil. Those are the ladies. Now we also have a few other people. Danielle Brooks, Letitia Wright, Tia and Tamara, Marseille, and then Andra Day. Now that's why I put Tia and Tamara on the fan, because it was the fashion part. So y'all thought they did something. Y'all thought Tia or Tamara did something because I put them on a thumbnail. And it's like, no. We just look at their clothes. They are part of the fashion segment of this, okay? Now, for me, I feel like this is. For me, I feel like I love Danielle's look. And to me, Danielle's look, the color, the fit, Even how the dress's material looks so rich and thick, but also thin. Okay, the boobs are out, but in is the peekaboo boob or whatever. I like it. So the simple slip back hair is cute to me. It all works. It's simple yet elegant, yet classy, yet extra. Okay, the body looks great. Her face card will never decline. I really love her outfit. The shoes are cute as well. Letitia Wright, who is from the Black Panther series, for the Black Panther franchise. She always is in some kind of suit. I love the fact that she knows her aesthetic and she sticks to it. Even when she steps outside the box, it still fits her style. The suit is tailored impeccably well to her body because she's already a petite girl, a petite woman. And sometimes you have to have things fitted to be sure that it looks right. Okay, the pants are hemmed perfectly. I love the heels as well. The jacket, this is all cute. It's all cute. I love it. With Tia and Tamera, what I love about Tia and Tamera is I love the fact that they no longer play, because for a while when they were younger, like even in their 20s, they kind of played up the twin thing, sometimes or whatever, where it took time for us to like recognize, well, which is which. I've always been able to tell them apart, and not because of Tamera's mold, but I'm like, if you look at them, they are not identical. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that, they used to play up the twin thing, the identical twin thing. And now when we see them together, like they are perfectly their own person. It's not about being Tia and Tamera. It's not about being the twins. Like, we know they're sisters, we know they're twins. But they no longer try to rely on that or always have that be a part of the shtick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Tia, that's Tamera. We don't have to do Tia and Tamera. Okay. The fact that I feel like both of their looks so fit them. Tia, who's in the pantsuit, likes fashion. She plays with fashion very, very well. She knows her body. She knows how to dress. She's very, very chic. I feel like with Tamera likes to get dressed up. When she goes out, she wants to get dressed up. She wants to look cute, okay? Out the house, away from the husband and the kids. I could be a little bit, sex parts or whatever. And I like that, again, seeing them both together, you still see them as two separate entities. I love this red dress on Tamera. I love her hair being pulled back into a ponytail, okay, off the shoulders or whatever. She letting the dress be the dress. You know what I'm saying? Even with Tia. Tia cut her hair is shorter now. And she does not feel the need to, just play up to, okay, I have to have long hair. It's like, no, short hair, don't care. Pantsuit looking good. I don't have to be a sex, but I look, not compared to Tamera. I'm just saying, I like the fact that they both know their own style so well, and they don't need to be Tia and Tamera. They don't need to be twin. And I love both of these. I really love Tamera's. I love Tia's pantsuit the most out of all these looks right here. Marseille Martin, who we've seen grow up before our very eyes. I do not like this look. For many reasons. I do not like. I know she's an adult. I know for a fact she's an adult. She's grown. That's fine. A part of me still feel like, oh my God, she's too sexy. And she has a right to be sexy because it's her body, it's her choice. But I feel like this looks like something that Ice Spice would wear. And y'all know I can't say Ice Spice's style. I don't like the purple thing around the waist. That may be what makes me hate it the most. I don't even like the green color at all. The silhouette of the dress may have been better. Again, if it did not have that weird purple thing. And I pray that the child, hopefully she not had no baby. Like, because when these stars start coming around here, child covering their belly, it'd be a baby up under there. So I still feel like Cash Doll pregnant. I don't know. I think, I suspect that Cash Doll is pregnant with her second child. But that's just my opinion. I'm leaving it at that. But yeah, I don't like this outfit from Marseille. And usually I love her look. And this time it's a big no for me. Audra Day, you know, who's a singer, you know, she does great. This outfit doesn't do it for me. Maybe she's giving a shout out to Tina Turner. I don't know. Something about the hair, it gives me Tina Turner. So I'm assuming maybe that's the point of it. If that's not the point of it, I don't like this outfit. I don't like her hair. It just doesn't fit the event or her style. It's just different. And I'm like, why you do that? What for? Okay. Now, lastly, we have a few people as well. And I said, well, what's this going on here? We have Tika Sumter, Leslie Jones, MJ Rodriguez, who was on Pose, and then Brandy, who plays Mercedes on P Valley. I love Tika's outfit. It's really simple. It's just like a puffy type of dress. It's for sure got some Snuffleupagus fur on it, you know what I'm saying? Big bird, big friend. But I still like it. Legs for days, a cute little pumpy heel, you know, hair pulled back, you know, again, face card, not declined, very natural makeup. And I like it. While I'm happy, like it's the perfect length, because when you have something, hey man, what you doing? Hey mom, that's my mama. Hey mama, when you be back home? I miss you. I love you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Tika's dress, to me, if it was longer, it would be ugly. So I like the fact that she is the perfect length, the perfect poof of it all. Okay, so it is what it is. Now, Leslie Jones looked like she going to her cousin baby shower, and they having a boy. Okay, and the cousin said everybody wears some kind of blue. Okay, because my son is my sunshine, and we on the water, so wear something like the blueness or whatever. Okay, and I feel like Leslie, whoever dressed you, doesn't like you. Not that she looks bad, because she doesn't. The dress is pretty. The heels are pretty too. There's nothing wrong with what she's wearing. It just doesn't fit for this event. And I feel like, you know, sometimes, because I saw a few other looks from this event, some folk did go really casual, and I was like, don't do that. But Leslie, whoever told you, yeah, wear that. No, do not ever listen to them again. Okay, because the outfit does not fit this event. That's also why sometimes when stars have these stylists, you have to be sure that your stylist knows events, because you can't say, yeah, I'm going to this black women and big women in Hollywood event, and they dress you up like you're going to a bar mitzvah at the beach. Now, even with MJ Rodriguez, okay, who looked like she's for sure gonna be a dominatrix, I love the outfit. Like, she looks great. You know what I'm saying? It also gives me, you know, Elvira tees. It gives me more Trisha tees or whatever. It's for sure giving Halloween a little bit. But she still looks good. I love it. It's really simple. Okay, leather, black. That's it. Red lip, whatever. So again, I like the outfit. I do. Now, she also looked like she may be going to party, but she'll have fun doing it. And then with Brandy, who again plays Mercedes on P Valley. I mean, it's a lot for a little at McDonald's today, in my opinion. You know, her body, we know, is sickening. Okay, Brandy's body is amazing. Something about this solid gold is, you know what I'm saying? Something about how extra the kimono cape thing is what I don't like. You know, the gold shoes, the gold dress, the gold kimono of it all, big old gold fleece. It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that can be good, bad, and indifferent. But sometimes, like, man, please fix it. Okay, sit down somewhere, because you may be doing too much. And I said, we don't want too much. Okay. Okay. Now, those were all the looks. Okay. Now, I want to get to the stuff I have saved on IG. Again, y'all, we will not be here all night. It's really, really slow with the, the social media news or whatever. So we're gonna just run what is in here and what I have saved, and then just have a good time. Okay. And if you have not done so already, y'all know to subscribe to my channel. Y'all know to like the video, share the video too, and all of that stuff. Now, I am on TikTok. I'm not popular on TikTok, but I have a page on TikTok. A lot of people have pages. A lot of people make money from TikTok. Absolutely. And the fact that, the law, I'm like, there's so much going on in the world that needs attention. I don't feel like TikTok should be the thing on top. Now they want to make us, oh, we don't want the Chinese people is it Chinese people? Japan? Asians? What is it? They don't want the Chinese people to, get around here and get a hold of our information. They're trying to avoid hacking and all that stuff. So the House voted, everybody approved a bill that if the bill becomes law, it says TikTok will have about 6 months or less to get out of connection with, is it ByteDance, which is a Chinese partner, whatever. I said, y'all sitting around here worried about TikTok? Because they feel like, oh, the Chinese people could get, into our systems if they have all this access to TikTok. And because everybody and their mama on TikTok, everybody is involved in one with other. And I'm like, a lot of people, are getting paid from TikTok. A lot of people, that's people's how you promote things or whatever. So if it becomes, because it's not a law yet, but if it does, it will child, if they don't walk away from I think it's maybe ByteDance or whatever, they will be banned here. If they're banned in the US of A, I was like, so many people will not have their income because that's how some folk make money. I'm like, the lawmakers be fucking things up. Get our face. Okay. CBS wants to have its first Black daytime soap opera in 35 years. What? I feel like, first of all, Tyler Perry been doing Black daytime or nighttime soap operas his whole career. So when they say, and I guess they mean that, CBS as an entity will have their first Black soap opera. But I'm like, why have they never had one before? I just wonder. Would I watch a Black? I used to watch All My Children. Back in the day, I loved me some All My Children. Okay. And when All My Children went off air, I was like, no, not my ear chain. Where's Jackson? Somebody go get Dimitri. Okay. Go get Dimitri. Okay. I loved All My Children. So if they were to generate a Black daytime soap opera, I just hope it is as good. That may make me start, y'all. I'm not going to tell that man. Because I don't watch them anymore. That would make me start watching. If they had a good one. Okay. And soap operas, the stories be progressing. It don't be like Tyler. As long as Tyler Perry has no handling of the script, I will be here for. Oh wait, see, I don't know nothing about that. It was called Generation. I gotta look it up. But yeah, I want them to do this. To me, that's great. Okay, because that would I would set my DVR and I would watch it. And child, if they had a Black soap opera, I will review it. Okay, because child, soap opera be good. Ray J is going around here and he's going to sell his shares of Raycon. Y'all know Ray J had the Raycon brands. I have a Bluetooth speaker in my kitchen that I have plugged up to my iPad. It's amazing. I love it. It's loud. Okay, I've had it for a couple years, maybe like 2 or 3 years, maybe. It's really, really good. So he's selling it. Okay, to launch a massive TV platform. Tronix. I'm like, what, child? First of all, is he trying to sell stuff? Because then any money he makes, if he's divorced, Princess can't get the money. I'm just wondering. And again, if y'all don't have any Raycon stuff, it's a good brand to me. So if he's out here and he's gonna sell the shares to launch this network, this TV platform network, I'm like, first of all, I'm all for Black people, in their ownership or whatever. It's cool. If you gonna make a TV platform, this needs to be good. I don't want no more Love and Hip Hops. Y'all, so many YouTubers. YouTube is changing. Okay. Because the way, I used to review a lot of shows. So even my viewership is lower because I'm not really reviewing any shows right now. Because it's not that many shows to review right now. I wish when these TV platforms, these networks or whatever, when they started, it would have some quality shit. When Zeus first came around here and it was like a little ratchet, and as time has progressed, it's got extremely ratchet. We don't need more networks to give us more ratchet TV. Love and Hip Hop is still on television. Basketball, there's enough shows that's still on television. We don't need any more trashy network shows to do baddies, to do the Jocelyn Cabarets, to do the Love and Hip Hop. We don't need that at all. I used to have a Zeus account. I think when Chance's dating show came out, when he met Roly Polyfacto, I reviewed that. The first maybe 2 seasons of Jocelyn's Cabaret that was on Zeus, I participated in, and then toward the second season that was on there, I was like, I can't do this, and it's only gotten where I can't. So I feel like if Ray, because Ray, when they had on Zeus the conversation where it was Ray talking to Princess, they had Hazel E talking to Masika, they had Roland Ray talking to Bible Lights. They've had, Ray has had other shows on Zeus. Now how, Nick Cannon around there with like Wildin' Out mixed with, I don't know, it was some bad girls versus Ray. Don't sell just to come to us with some bullshit. Okay, I'm just hoping. Anyway, y'all, we going down the line, y'all. We going down the line. Mike Epps was on a podcast doing an interview, and during the conversation, he was talking.
Beautiful, man. I had a son the day my mother died. My mother died 2020, COVID. My son was born the same time, bro. And I never had a son. He looked just like my mama, man. I swear, that's how I know God's real.
In death comes life. Yeah,
gave me a son. My mama gave me a son walking out the door, man.
That's beautiful.
I used to cry all the time and ask God, what did I do wrong that I can't have a son? But I know what it was. I lied to all these women and got them pregnant and sold them dreams and shit like that.
I got 5 girls.
You got 5 girls too.
To let you know how much lying
I've been lying too.
I've been doing too much lying.
That's one thing that I'm going to get right before I leave this earth. I'm going to learn how to treat a woman 100% right.
Dope.
Now, I'm like, first of all, sir, you have a whole wife. And that's the crazy part, that when men be out here with whole wives and then want to say stuff like, I'm going to figure out how to be a good man. I'm like, so you a dog to your wife? Why would you say that? Now, he then had to come around here and say, I'm sorry. I want to apologize to my wife for what I said on this dumbass podcast shit. This shit is a trick bag. I am always misunderstood on what I say on the internet. Shake my head. Never again will I interview with anyone. Never. I am off this shit for good. Off. I'm like, sir, you said it. You can't get mad at anybody. Look. I always say, not everybody can do live shows. You have to be cognizant of what you're saying. You have to be aware of what you're saying, because if you're not, and you're just talking and not listening, you're going to be saying some bullshit. My thing is, it ain't no way that anyone misunderstood you saying you felt like because you was a hoe in these streets lying to women, okay, that you felt like that's why you never had any boys until your mama died. You know what I'm saying? You said that. You then said, before you leave this earth, you want to figure out how to be, good. I'm like, but sir, you have and I'm gonna say this as well. When I saw Mike and the wife, they have an HGTV show. We bought back the block, and he built up like his old neighborhood, whatever. So from that show, they married seemed cool. So I don't think he's an asshole to this current wife. But I was like, come on now. She know who she married. And even if you are currently being, a good husband right now, you still have a past. And I just think it's weird when men, say stuff. Okay, you said what you said, and you want to make it seem, you want to first just say, hey, I was talking in past tense. I was not speaking on my current wife. Okay, I'm always striving to be a better man, and that's what I meant. You can say that I meant to elaborate on that. I meant to kind of point out that, before I got with my current, I'm saying, clean it up, but don't make it seem like, oh, we just misunderstood what you said, okay? And you want to say sorry to your wife and then blame the podcast and then say, I ain't gonna never ever interview. Sir, learn media training. There are ways that you have conversations, because even sometimes sometimes when I talk, I try to make sure I'm thinking as I'm talking, so I can try my best to elaborate on exactly what I meant, because people are sometimes just hell bent on misunderstanding what you said. So you can't be out here talking about how you was this child hoeing. I had all these daughters, and I forgot, what did I do to have all these daughters? Well, I was a bad man to these women. Sir, if that's your truth, that's your truth. If that's your truth, that is your truth. I feel like when he got with the current about child, look, if YouTube knocked y'all out, just come on back in. I'm still here. Every time it knocks me out on my phone, I can see what's going on. I see my numbers drop. I forgot what I was saying about my caps. My point is, in closing for this, stop blaming what you said on where you was at. Stop. If you said something wrong and you were misunderstood, you can't blame where you were. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you said it. If that's not what you meant, then yes, elaborate. If that ain't what you meant, yes, clarify. To me, there's nothing wrong with somebody clarifying what they said, and elaborating. Like, hey, yeah, you know what? In my past marriages, because that ain't his first wife, in my past relationships, I was a dog. But I mean, sometimes people be stupid. Kamora Lee Simmons. Russell's still over there in Bali hiding. Okay. And when Russell had posted, the other day, that as he said, when I was at my lowest point in my life, I woke up and this man was sitting by my bed. By my Usher. And when Kimura said, not by my bed, I said, girl, by the bed. What is this I'm seeing in the news today? Y'all some wild boys. Not by my bed. This is the gotcha. When he said that, I also said, how was Usher by your bed? How did you wake up and Usher was there? Like, how did he get in? Who opened the door? You know, the only look. Nobody, is your bed in the living room? Nobody should wake up to people at their bedside. I mean, you dying, maybe, you know, and folks is visiting you in the hospital, cool. But if you just having a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad time, and you at home depressed and sad because things are not that well, I would never want to wake up with people by my bedside. Why you get here? How you get here? What you here for? Meet me in the living room. Okay. You like I am a firm believer you should not have people in your bedroom. You should not. The only people that should be in the bedroom is like your kids. I get it. Okay. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Your parents, because you're sick. I get it. But not Usher. Usher should not be by Russell Simmons' bedside when Russell wakes up from a bad day. Okay? He can wait in the living room. So when she said, not by my, because I'm like, that is funny. It's a bit weird. Somebody sleeping in my bed, my bed, my bed. Somebody's taking my place. Come on, not real. And you know this what I'm listening to real tonight. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? I've never been. The only time I've been in my friend's bedroom was like we were teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Like as teenagers, of course, you hang out in the rooms. When you are an adult paying bills in your own house, you don't have like Karla, my best friend, has never been in my bedroom and I ain't been hugged. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that. Not at all. Okay. I am very protective of my space. You know what I'm saying? And so when Russell said, by my bed, I was like, by your bed? Who let him in? And then how long was he there? And did you open? Oh, Usher. Did y'all hug? It's just different. There's a stranger in my house. Took a while to fit all that. Come on, Tamia. It's like, I don't want you. So it's funny seeing Kimura say that because, Kimura and Russell, to me, will always be. I feel like Russell and what he did and the stuff they went through, Kimura will always feel like Russell's full of shit. And I was like, child, when I said he was by the bedside and he was watching Russell sleep. Okay. That's I don't know. I'm saying, like for me, like even like when whoever's coming over, come on in, because you know why you're coming over here for. Come over and make yourself at home, okay? But my random friends ain't coming over and being in my bedroom while I'm sleeping, and I wake up and they no, how did you get in? Okay, so Kimura said it sums up, and I don't know what. Speaking of weirdness, this girl right here, Christina Mackey, she was dating Rick Ross for about 6 months. Now, if y'all recall a few weeks ago, maybe like a month or so ago, she was on social media because folks was like, oh, she's a pick-me. Because, Rick Ross had been linked to Pretty V. And when he then was linked to this girl, she was all on social media like, yeah, I'm a pick-me. I don't care what y'all say. It's whatever. But let me show you. Let me show y'all what she said.
I'm asking you to refer to me as a pick-me.
Oh.
I prefer it.
Okay.
All you're doing is manifesting that up with me. I want to get picked over and 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 over again by the same man a million times.
Oh, okay.
I want to marry that man. I want to have that man's children.
His children, Rick Ross's?
And I want to live a happy life because he keeps picking me and I keep picking him.
Okay.
I'm a pick me, for sure. I am a lover. I am here to be loved. I am here to give love. I'm a pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
Rick Ross around here sitting courtside with somebody else besides his pick me. Okay. He has a whole new pick me. It's a different pick me this time. And because he was then seen with a whole other woman, his pick me ain't being picked no more. Okay. And because she's no longer being picked anymore, you know, I've never experienced getting left. I'm just not docile. I don't feel played. The sales on whatever website is are thriving, and I'm grateful. The situation was beautiful, and I meant every word of during our amazing 6-month run. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Look, I've said it forever, and I will keep saying it. The first 6 months is a fairy tale. Okay? People try to show you the best foot forward, you know, in the beginning. So when someone says, child, the situation was beautiful, and I meant every word of our amazing 6-month run. I was like, that ain't even a full year lease. You can't even lease. Can you lease a car for 6 months? Child. If others are upset about my joy, pride in the moment, that's their stress to bear. We had a clean break 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And I never pretended to be the last. I embrace both positive and negative traction of love, and no, I won't be appearing on anyone's podcast. I said, but man, this is the get you gotcha. I feel like in any relationship, you don't trash folk because they did not last. So I don't feel like I'm trash her because they didn't last. I feel like my issue with her is you tried to demean and speak down upon women who he was with before you. You try to make it seem what he has with me is it's totally different than what he had with anybody else. It's not, because he left you the same way. You was around here boasting about this relationship. That's why I always say, y'all will never see me with anybody until we are married. Okay? For all y'all know, I have a fiance over there because nobody wants to take L's publicly. And when you try to get out here and boastfully boast about who you love, the dude then embarrass you, and you a Rita Tisa. You're around here with a lion, Larry and LaShondra, and it's just messy. You become the Clay and AD, it gets messy. And she kept trying to demean, diminish, speak down upon, act like she's better than the women he dated before her. Mainly really Pretty V. You know what I'm saying? Because that is who he was with before her. And the fact that at 6 months, this amazing 6-month run, and I was like, it could have been a great 6 months. You know what I'm saying? You know, again, even people being with someone like Rick Ross for that. Look, people sometimes just want to be attached to somebody to get popping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's cool. But why not try to build your own shit up solo dolo? The same way that when the girl Danny Lay was with the baby, and fed into that bullshit. And then when they broke up, and like Yellowbone, what? And now that she's trying to separate herself from that, people still look back and say, "But you said a Yellowbone." You know what I'm saying? They look back at what you said while with that man. We have to learn that when you are with a man, do not let that man fill your head up with stupid shit to where you say something so dumb that when y'all not together, folk will go and pull from that. Just be a cool chick who was with Rick Ross. And that way we have no issue with who you are. Child, it keep knocking me out. It's so stupid, YouTube. If YouTube knock y'all out, come on back in. Okay, I can't fix it. It ain't mine. I don't do. Okay. I do think she want to save face. For sure. You know, and the get you got you always will be, ma'am, he rented you. You allow yourself to be rentable, because boasting so much in a new relationship screams, I want y'all to see me with him. And also it could be because I know I won't be around for long, so let me boast while I am with him. And we broke up 2 weeks ago. Okay, we broke up 2 weeks ago, so he not cheating on me. Okay, it was a great time. Okay, my business that I promoted with him is great. It was a girl 5. Because next month, when you become, that was Rick Ross' girlfriend at one point. Child, what? Y'all know how long it took Karrueche to not be Chris Brown's ex? And she had to become, the actress Karrueche. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to get from up under that person's shadow. And she was around there again, being a pick me. And my only issue again was the fact that she was like talking as if she was better than other women. Okay. So I hope your Rick Ross payment plan paid off and you'll be good later on in life. I want to get, because y'all, it's not much. I had some other fashion things. Let me refresh my thing to see what's left. Have y'all liked the video yet? Have y'all did that? I just saw this as well. Child, they said that JT and Saucy Santana, they not following each other. And I be like, at what day of the hour? Okay, it is 10:12 p.m. At what point does someone say, you know what, go look at JT's follows. Is JT following Saucy? No, is Saucy following JT? Like what? Like who is the notification crew that say, hey, let's see who following who? To me, I feel like Saucy was always more friends with Carisha, in my opinion. Not that he was not friends with JT, but I still feel like, man, who cares? Rick Ross had a baby. He did have a baby. Rick Ross did have a baby. That's why old girl kept talking Cash Money shit. Child, the embarrassment. Whoever is the person that keeps track of who following who, I hope you get paid well for your time. Also, not only that, I want to scroll on that. I saved a lot of stuff. Don't judge me, okay? I feel like, y'all look at Rick Ross. This y'all man's. This girl. Now, because he playing music, I can't play the thing. Now, let me get my big belly ass out here somewhere, shaking my bumble clock boobs and stuff. I would get canceled. Okay, YouTube and Instagram will shut me down. But Rick Ross can be around here shaking his tilly bits. Now, when I saw a post on your page, and they said, who legs is he wearing? I said, not who legs is he wearing. It said, who legs is those? I was like, I mean, Rick Ross lost the weight. His belly's still bellying because I think he's on lean. Think I know. But that's y'all, man. This, who y'all fighting for? And I'm not body shaming at all. You hear me? Not at all. All I'm saying is Rick Ross inside be lame. Now he's a vibe. I mean, maybe. I just,
Car show me. Want to see if you got keys to the Benz, keys to the Chevy, or keys to the Beamer.
That's your man's. That's your man. Okay, that's who y'all, girl. But again, we hear so much about plus size women and big back behavior. Child, this big back behavior too. Okay, Rick Ross around here with women big back behaving it. Okay, out here big back behaving it. And you don't believe me? I'm big back behaving it. Now somebody go call Rick Ross and tell Rick Ross to give me $40,000. Somebody asked that man to give me $40,000 because if he give me $40,000, I can quit my job and do YouTube full time. Okay. I just need child low key. I should start to go something. Say, hey, I need the world cred to just donate to me. Get me 40 grand so I can quit my regular 9-to-5 job and become a full-time entrepreneur and take my YouTube channel to the heights of the world. Okay, I should start me and GoFundMe, but I don't want to beg for money. But somebody asked Rick Ross to give me some money. Yeah. Anyway, because I was stray. He got a stray. Because I was looking for Simon. Where's the thing for Simon? Where is it, Jesus? I don't know where it is. I know I saved it. Child, let me. Great. Skim right past it. Now we know that Porsha. Okay, Porsha. Put her name back to Porsha. Let me see. I think it's Simon Gubardia. Simon Gubardia. Okay, Simon around here. He is taking down the majority of the posts of him and Porsha. Okay, and the photos he had of him and PJ. Okay, because remember y'all, we went through that man page. Was that one day last week, and they were still there. Child, not him only having the one that's from the wedding. Okay, he posted this. My man, child, not 15 weeks ago. My man. Okay, and Simon said, "I do" was my response. I reaffirm this commitment. Anniversary countdown, child. They did not even make it to their 2-year anniversary. Okay, so that photo is still there. However, all the other photos that he had up of him and Porsha, gone. Now, that's what happens in a divorce. When you get divorced, you have the right to take down the photos of you and your future ex-wife. Okay, now Porsha, I believe, was his ex-wife number 5 or 6. I don't remember. Okay. But yeah, Simon said, bitch, it's just me. Simon says, get rid of Porsha. Simon says, take down all the. Now, this might have Porsha on it because they were together back then. Is Porsha there? No. Simon said, see, him and the mama. So again, clearly he's still going through purging. But anything that was him and Porsha is gone. The wedding stuff is the only thing that's left. Okay, him coming down the aisle. She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection, an object of affection to quench your royal fire. completely free from infection to be you, child, coming down the thing like that. Okay, he is your king to no longer be. Okay, so it's a few things that's still up. That's of course the thing with people. The one photo that's up of them in the marriage, but again, y'all know before it was all kind of stuff with him and Porsha, and he said, "Take it down." Simon says, "Go." Okay, when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Okay, what's this? Is this from? Is this him? This him and her? I don't know. I thought I saw Porsha face, but I may be tripping. And see, that's still what that's back when Simon still looked like Fallon's husband. Okay, because you know Simon, who was Fallon's husband, versus Simon, who was Porsha's fiance husband, to be a husband, they look different. Okay, the way his face changed, face tune or surgery, I don't know, but the way stuff changed, you know what I'm saying? That's a different Simon. Okay, and this is from July 31st of 2022. So it's a different look. Now I don't know who that white woman is, and she does not be. But then there go Porsha. See, okay. So there's a few things still up, but again, Simon said, "Take it down. You gotta go." Porsha, and that's why Porsha was smart. Okay, Porsha was smart because her, when Mel from Love and Marriage, Huntsville, got divorced, she was like she could not change her IG name because she was verified on IG and her name was normally Hope. When your IG name is verified, it's hard. It's not as easy to change it. Porsha said, "I will always be Porsha." I made Porsha Stewart, Porsha Williams, Porsha Gabadia, Porsha McKinley. My last name can change, but Porsha will always be Porsha. So while she did change her thing down here to back to Porsha Williams, her IG name doesn't have to keep changing. Okay. Now, Porsha, has left, some things up. She's not deleted all the things Simon did. Simon said she had to go. I'm just saying. Now, maybe I also feel like Porsha's page is not ran by Porsha. Porsha's page is for sure ran by somebody. She probably has a social media manager. So I'm thinking the thing we see with Porsha is not really her posting it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't okay. Wait, they're not divorced yet, and he didn't file. A decent guy would have been trying to fix it. He in courts and stuff. He may not be able to afford to he may not be able to afford to fight it. Look, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Porsha mama had work done for sure. I don't think people even remember how Porsha mama looked Porsha's first season. You know what I'm saying? I feel like her mama had I feel like Porsha mama had weight loss surgery, or she just worked out a whole bunch and lost a lot of weight real fast. She then had skin removal surgery, and mama came back looking good. Okay, Porsha mama look great now, and not that she looked bad before. I'm just saying, if you recall what her mama looked like, and I think her mama looks great. We're not gonna act like she doesn't. But I'm just saying, her mama has had some things done, and that's fine. Look, do what works for you. Okay, do what works for you all the time. Because if not, child was gonna do it. Not me. Let's see what I want to get in. I'll say some fashion stuff later. Well, I will say congratulations to child. Does anybody watch the Jersey Shore anymore? I don't. But Mike the situation, and his wife have welcomed their third child, and they are now a family of 5. A little girl was born on March 6th, yesterday, at 3:49 p.m., weighing 5 pounds, 6 ounces, and they now have 3 children under 3. This, to me, I feel like when women have babies and then they have these photo shoots the day, I'm like, y'all not tired? You carry the whole baby. You push the whole human out the coochie or without. I'm like, y'all don't want to wait because I'm like, the baby is fresh out the cooch. Fresh out the cooch. And the mama already up, prim, proper, and up for the photo shoot of it all. And I'm not saying, hey, take 18 weeks, but I feel like the baby was born yesterday. The baby was born yesterday. Okay. I'm just like, man, I'm going to go rest a little bit or whatever. But a beautiful little girl, congrats to the family, a new baby, and 3 kids under 3. Child, stop. Okay. Now I know some folks like to have kids back to back to get it over with. Okay. If I'm pregnant now, 1 baby, 2, okay, bam. All 3 kids back to back. I don't want no more. Close my vagina. Okay. But I just want women to be able to relax. You know what I'm saying? I know even if you take a photo like, I'm just saying, like, I know because I follow like Amani, who was on Ready for Sight. I also follow Cam and Leroy from the challenge, and how Cam and them, like, the baby was born like a week or so ago. So they had like photos like a week later. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, the baby was born childless because this was 6 hours ago. Okay, so less than 24 hours later, y'all already have a whole photo of her hair done. Child, why she not sweating? Nothing. She looks tired. Nothing. Girl, get some damn rest and stop. You know what I'm saying? Now look, have as many babies as you want to have. Have as many as you want. I'm not clocking no one uterus, but I also want her to go have a little rest. Okay, 3 babies under 3, and y'all been married for maybe 3-4 years. Let that coochie breathe. Anyway, y'all, we had all been like fanning ourselves over the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. Jalen went and got his mustache shaved off. I was like, child, some people need the beard. I'm not face shaming that man. I'm not face shaming him. He's still a handsome man, but I swear to God, when I saw this post and I was scrolling or whatever, I thought that was him and like his daddy. And when I thought his daddy looked younger. Okay. I said, wait, that's him? Bitch. I said, no. Child, I was like, no. Not like, look, he does not look bad with no goatee thing or whatever. It's not that he looks bad. He just looks completely different. Child, this man right here is completely different. I was like, sir, why you do that? Now, maybe he shaved it off just to see what he looked like. Maybe, okay. Maybe he shaved it off for what? Maybe the hair fell out. Maybe he ate some bad cooch and wanted the smell gone instantly. I don't know. Again, he doesn't look bad without. It's not as if he became ugly. He just looks so different. I was like, okay. Okay, I do feel like if we had met him with no beard, would we have felt like he was, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I don't know. This hurts Jalen. He better shave that back. Put it back on. I don't want to hear shit else about women and lace fronts, BBLs, and lashes because the way that beard and has to be boosted, child, for real. Because if he also cut the hair off too, it's just all bald. It's for sure it's a catfish. Okay, it's a catfish, and I hope that guy allows his hair to grow back. I don't know. When him sent me this earlier, I was like, Mike Tyson, who's 57, is gonna fight Jake Paul, who's 27, on like Netflix. Now I said, first of all, I am a Mike Tyson fan. I miss boxing that is about the fighting. Okay, hard hits and all that. I don't mean like you don't have to knock folks out every time, but I want to see the boxing. Okay, and to think Mike Tyson, who even at 57, if you've seen him like spar, like on his page or whatever, he's still Mike fucking Tyson. Okay. But I feel like this is a setup. Okay, this is some bullshit that Todd did to bring us the bullshit. I don't like it. Now him said he think that it's gonna get canceled before how it'll be like, okay, it'll make people want to, subscribe and get Netflix, and then they'll cancel the fight before, because of whatever reason. It's like a money grab. Now I'm like, I don't know who is being played here. I don't know if they're trying to play Mike Tyson to have him fight this fool, or if this fool really thinks he can beat Mike Tyson. And first of all, I'm gonna watch the fight. If it happens, I'm gonna watch it because I want to see, because when I think didn't the dude fight Mayweather? I never believe anyone he fights, so I don't understand it. I don't know. Mike is a boxing Hall of Famer. He will make his return to the ring against social media influencer Jake Paul for a Netflix event set to take place at the AT&T Stadium on July 20th. Tyson's the youngest boxer to ever win a heavyweight title and one of the most dominant ever in the weight class. He had 44 knockouts. Okay. And 58 career professional fights, 44 knockouts. Paul, who's 27, has a 9-1 record. He's only had 10 professional fights. I need somebody to get out my face. Okay, first of all, Jake Paul looks like somebody I want to punch in the face. Okay, I want to punch him in the face. Mike Tyson back in the day, like Mike Tyson. Let me see, because Mike, I think he's on IG. Mike was just recently, I seen him, it was a post. First of all, I was like, why is Mike Tyson in his drawers fighting boxing? It was weird. Now, as you see, did I switch my screen around? Okay, I did. Mike posting it, I don't care. Them faces them. No, Mike is posting it, saying we signed a contract. I was like, child. This person right here, look, Mike Tyson, you are an idol of my generation, a hero. Everyone will remember you forever. You don't need these things. Please don't give this guy a chance to get in the ring with you, a legend, or he ruins everything. I'm like, please get the fuck on. Okay. Mike Tyson, where I saw him sparring somewhere. It was a video of him. It was a video of him in the ring boxing. Can I find it? Because I was like, oh, Mike still around here, like, you know what I'm saying, punching people and made, or whatever. Is this it? No, that's old. It was a recent thing of Mike, and it may have been on it may have been on Netflix. I don't know. But Mike was in the ring. I was like, oh, he still got it. Like, he still hits hard. However, I don't want this at all. Not because I want to punch the poor person in their face because they like to aggravated, but because it just seems like it's some bullshit. Okay. Y'all, why? Hold on. Oh, you know what? We been over an hour, girl. We almost done, child. We almost done, y'all. Y'all tired, right? y'all ready for bed? Okay. I'm just talking, y'all, like it's stuff to discuss. Y'all ain't told me nothing. Why is Terence Howard out here being weird? Terence Howard saying, well, first of all, he is ordered to pay $900,000 because he was not paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's the back taxes of it all. Because he said it is immoral for the U.S. government to tax descendants of slaves. Now, while I agree, while I feel like, I don't want to pay, I don't want to pay no taxes. Give me my money. I also understand how I think things should go ain't how it's going. So I'm not able to play with the I, the R, or the S. I feel like when you have these kind of feelings, that's fine if you feel that way. But now you have to pay $903,115 in back taxes. That includes interest and penalties. Because he said it is immoral for the U.S. government to charge taxes to the descendants of slaves. I was like, child, what? This is from this is from him. Wait, Chance reported whatever. From 2010 to 2019, he was not paying taxes. And they said, sir, we need our money. The IRS will allow you to not pay stuff for a while to build up how much you're going to owe. And it's like, you should not do that. You know what I'm saying? I hope he has the money to pay it. Because, I mean, the world is effed up. The world is effed up, and we know that. But I also feel like when we know the rules, the laws, we have to follow them. Because if not, they will for sure make an example. And I'm like, man, go pay the bill and then say fuck them. I wanted to talk about quieting them a little bit. Now, people would look. Married to Medicine to me is grasping at straws. We have heavily on her social media saying things. Quad is on a guest hosting Fox Soul this week or whatever. Quad saying, I helped Phaedra get a check because Candy had her bench over there at Housewives of Atlanta. I feel like, girl, I almost don't care, but I feel like when you are on a reality show, whatever, and y'all have a reunion, like when you come on something else and then have reads, I'm like, man, why didn't you say that on the thing?
Only right to go ahead and get off with Miss Married to Medicine, honey, because there was a lot of hot pipe and tea being spilled. During the reunion part 1, I expressed that I felt like Phaedra Parks, child. Y'all know Miss Phaedra Parks, honey, came over from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now she's down to the Married to Medicine. I felt like she really turned her back on me when she said, why would she attach herself to the Titanic? I said, oh my God, child. I did not know that I was the Titanic. I thought I was the dog who helped anchor her for the next 3 years.
And she keeps saying that Phaedra is anchored for 3 years, which to me means Phaedra must have a 3-year deal. She talked for a few minutes. As she talks, she says how, Phaedra needed to check because Candy had benched her over there on Housewives of Atlanta. I'm like, everybody on these shows will eventually be benched for one. I'm like, Quad, you was trying your best to hold on to your seat at the show. It's just like, to me, the reason that's not a read is because it's not a read because everyone has said that for so long. It's like, girl, whatever. Quad also needs to check. I think Quad and Phaedra fussing will keep them both on the show. Okay. And while Candy did prevent Phaedra from being back on Housewives of Atlanta, I feel like Phaedra also prevented Phaedra from being back because she just kept, Phaedra is the reason Phaedra was so good on Traitors because that's who she is. She could be her fake, phony self. Even how she was on the Married to Medicine, fake and phony, because she's not married or in medicine. So I'm like, girl, it's a waste if you ask me. Now, when Heavenly was on her little thing, Carlos, and she was saying how all the girls got a call back and all the girls have signed on.
We'll go down on the next season of Married to Medicine because all us got our contracts. That's it. Yes, I got Quad. Yes, Quad is coming back. Yes, she coming back. She got.
Now, while she was saying everybody on the show is coming back, everyone on the show got a contract, and I was like, man, my Quad said I ain't signed nothing. And I saw another post from Toya where Toya said no one has signed on. We all got our offer letters. Meaning, but I'm like, which is true for what Heavenly said. Like everybody, I don't feel anyone is going to turn down coming back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone's going to say, well, no, I'm not going to come back. I'm going to stay away. I don't think that's going to happen at all. So I still probably won't watch next season because they all get on my nerves a lot. Something needs to shake up at that thing, and I don't know what. And shaking up did not, in my opinion, did not include inviting Phaedra. Phaedra to me did not help the show per se. Phaedra came on. It's like, girl, I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? Nothing. Okay, and that's just it. So I was like, girl, get out my face. I want to touch on. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop anymore, but I seen the clip of Jock talking to his wife Kendra. Yes, Jock and Kendra are still married. Y'all know before they got married, Jock ended up having a baby with somebody else because while they were broken up, he went and had a kid. Okay, she knew this and still married him, and now that the kid is like 3 years old. And the mama like, I want to meet your wife because she's around my child. And so I think it's about time now that we meet. And Kendra is completely against meeting the woman because she feel like this is a woman who, even though the world did not know we were broken up, the world thought we were engaged, and she still chose to deal with you. And I can't stomach meeting someone who was with you when they knew we were a couple. And I was like, ma'am, you sound dumb. This is the big bad behavior no one wants to discuss because, this Kendra ain't big bats at all. Kendra got with Jock, who has always been community pain. He already had a lot of kids. She knew how he was. You then knew y'all broke up while being engaged. You then knew while breaking up, he got somebody pregnant. You still married him. And for it to be, 2 to 3 years later, the baby's here, the little girl is here, and you don't want to be a mom. That's stupid. To me, the only time I feel like somebody can say, I don't want to meet the kid mama. It's if me and you ain't, if we had Mel and Martell are divorced. Martell has a child with somebody else. Mel does not have to have a relationship or meet up with Martell's other kid's mom because they're not married anymore. I do feel like if you marry someone who has a baby with somebody else, you will need to at least meet the mom, because the kid gonna be around. You're like you gonna be around it. Child, let's see. Abby said, right. She should have never married him at all. Erica said, after 2022, Robinson has 9 kids by 5 women. She knew who she married. So to me, her trying to say, well, I don't want to be because she didn't know we wasn't. Girl, how do you not know that Jock did not say we ain't together no more? Because y'all weren't. Even if the public did not know, I'm assuming maybe Jock told her that, because y'all were not together. So it's like you're trying to hold her accountable, but you still married the dude who fucked her. That's stupid. That's dumb. If you did not want to be part of the situation, why marry the dick that got her pregnant? Why would you do that? That makes absolutely no sense. Not at all. That's stupid. Okay? So even though they're on the show still, I'm like, girl, please give it up. Please leave it be. Get out our face completely. Okay? Nicki Minaj. Now I put because the thing say, the Nicki Minaj, questions the fan support. Okay, she questions the fan support, and she did. Now she round here with her husband. Okay, so we assume ain't no kids around.
Coming for the Barbs when I told you that they lost trip.
That's the wrong one. It's this one.
I don't know if they would love me if they really knew me, though. Babe. What
wouldn't they?
What would you
even more if they really knew you? You're a very kind-hearted, beautiful person inside and out.
Oh.
That's undeniable. But I don't want nobody.
When a grown adult who has been in the industry for 20 years says, if they really knew me, what if they don't love me? To me, that means you're still putting up a facade that ain't even really you. And to question, will they love me if they really knew me? Well, who is you, bitch?
Mine.
Who said what?
Oh, mine.
Who said that?
Child, what? Child.
Okay. All right, guys. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you, Barbs. I'll come back later. I'll do another trip. I don't know if they would love me if they really knew me, though. Babe.
Wouldn't they? They'll
what
love
would
you
you
even more if they really knew you. You're a very kind-hearted, beautiful person inside and out.
Oh.
That's undeniable.
Why she talk like that? I don't know why she talks like that. Look, if she want to sit there with her husband, it's fine by me. We don't like him, but it's fine as well. He's aggravating, if you ask me. But I don't get why she feels if folks really knew her, they may not love her. I feel like Nicki's fans love her. They do. That's undeniable. I still also feel like her fans don't really know her. They know her persona. They know her, the bull of the shit. You know what I'm saying, that she puts forth. But I feel like, girl, fix it. Okay, today, duet, fix it. Y'all, take one little minute, y'all. I want y'all to like the video. We got about 20 more minutes left. But like the video, please. I forgot a congratulations. Okay, because other folks had babies. Cam Newton welcomes his 8th child with girlfriend Jasmine Brown. Okay, his 8th child. I think he had like maybe 3 or 4 moms of them kids. She had posted, she had the baby. Welcome, babies are a blessing. No one wants to knock a baby. No matter what, so what if you never ate? So, you have siblings to play with. It's fine. You're special a little bit. Okay. So no one, really cares if you're number 8. Everyone can't be number 1. Somebody has to be number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and also number 8. Babies are a blessing, no matter what number baby it is. Look, Cam Newton is out here breaking up homes, and stuff. But I'm let that man be. Okay. I also want to touch on Neo. Neo had been around here, being married, trying to be a one-woman man and trying to be a family man and writing love songs while also being a creep and cheating and having threesomes or whatever and just being a whole creep. But now that he's finally divorced, he out here with all the women's. Okay? Blowing kisses or whatever. Neo wants to be a single penis sharing multiple women with person. And when you do not want to be in a monogamous relationship, just don't be in one. Be a whore in these streets. Okay? Do what you gonna do. Now Neo comment said damn right the fuck, damn right PB, no, damn right TF, damn right PB, damn right. Now I don't know who the ladies is or whatever. But I do feel like if you want to be out here and be free, look, there's nothing wrong with being single because being single does not mean you're lonely. Okay, it just means that you're not in a monogamous relationship. However, you can still have adult single fun around here. Okay, so Neo, to me, if he's now being honest in how he wants to live life and not leading women on and creating these, because again, he has 3 baby mamas who all have at least 2, because he got, I know it's 2 with Mangetta, 2 with the mistress girl, and either 2 or 3 with Crystal. So he keeps, girl, just be out here freewheeling it, okay? Let your penis be free and just work on, like, be safe now, be safe. But don't be around here lying to people as if you want something you don't want. I want to touch on, first I'll do funky because let me add a little thing in here. A lot of people like being messy. Okay. And Funky was on, Funky does his lives, every day at 8. I don't, was he live today? I don't know. But since Funky left Fox Soul, he has been, keeping his consistency, going live every day, 8 p.m. on his own channel. He's had guests on. He's building his brand after being, Funky been in this for like, 10, 15 years or whatever. But when he left Fox Soul, it was some folks who felt some kind of way and thought, oh, he may fail. He ain't gonna be as popular. He won't get as many views. Now, when Funky initially left Fox Soul, that first week or so when he was going live, his views were bananas. The views were insane. He was getting like 20, 30, 40, not 40, like 20,000 live watchers when the shit was hitting the fan. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about controversy is people like mess. They do. People like to watch for the mess. Even, that's why I say for me, if I'm having a regular talk with y'all, my regular JayBirds is here. But when it's some kind of mess or whatever, more people come and watch because people like mess. His lives have started to taper off, but he's still getting at least 4,000 live watchers every live. At least. I do feel like when he first was going live and it was messy, the people came for the mess. That has died off a little bit. So while he was on live on Monday and he was talking, somebody, and y'all know, not y'all, but people like to be all messy in the comment section thinking because we not paying attention, we don't see the shady shit. And he caught a shady comment and he replied,
"We could do it. Oh, for the bitch that said funky, no more 20K views. Yeah, baby. Not at the moment, not at the same time, but it gets 100K over the replay. So the coin is still the same, bitch.
The coin is the same, bitch. The coin is the same, bitch. And that be the thing. Now, that's why I always say, if I only have so many viewers on my live, that's cool because I know the replay, I'll get my usual 2,000 to 3,000, between 2,000 to 5,000 views on my live. It depends on the topic. But people like to be messy and say, "Ooh, I see it's only 5,000 watching. It's only." Now I think when I say he has at least 4,000, I feel like that's when he first starts. So he's on for like an hour, and as we are on live, more watchers come in as we go. So I do believe he still gets up to like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 live watchers. And that's huge. I don't think people understand. And he has 428,000 subscribers. So I only have 284 watchers right now. Okay. He has a consistent 4,000 live watchers daily on his lives, okay? Because he's built his platform to be that. And when people came around here and said, "Oh, well, you don't had a 20K," he was like, "Bitch, but the rewatch, bitch."
The coin is still the same, boo-boo. The numbers are still doing better than the numbers over at the other place, boo-boo.
Over at the other place. Now look, I can say I no longer even think to tune in to Fox Soul, and not for any like specific, like it's not it's not like funky less. No. One, I be busy. Two, I never really watched it much before. I did watch it because I liked funky. With him gone, there's never really a reason for me to go over there. Now that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. He has a loyal fan base. And the one thing he told me was, you have the beginnings of a loyal fan base and just keep growing. And you'll get to where, other folks are as well. And I'm like, that's true. I love the fact that he's encouraging, don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, it takes time to build up a loyal fan base. And I'm like, that's why he can go live and have all them views.
So you ain't saying nothing, baby. You ain't saying nothing. Come back at the replay. That's where you got to come back. Of course, the numbers was going to be higher during the midst of a shitstorm and during the midst of it being a whole lot of shit. But the numbers single-handedly are still doing better than the numbers over there collectively.
Because on Fox Soul, again, it's 3 people, you know what I'm saying? And just for the TGIF show, that's, to me, TGIF on Fox Soul is Fox Soul's largest watch show. Nobody really watches those other shows over on Fox Soul. I mean, over on Fox Soul. TGIF is really it, okay? And even with Funky Gone, they're still getting, you know, they're saying the most views I've seen when I went and looked for the past 4 days, just to compare and contrast, you know, they get up to 4,000. You know, up to 4,000. And that's still good for that platform.
Then go back and look at the replay, baby, in 24 hours and see how many numbers on this show and how many on the other one, boo-boo. Dineva tripled her money, boo-boo. Since you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. The girls is still over there rotating hostess, boo-boo.
I said, ooh. Then look, the last time I looked, I know they had Dustin Ross, who's amazing. They had, because I love Dustin Ross. You know, Dustin's from Michigan. I love Maddie, you know, T.S. Madison. They also had Armand Wiggins. I don't know, I know of him, but I don't know, like I don't watch his stuff, but I know the name. They had, you know, T.S., Dustin. Armand has made a few appearances over there. Let me see. Because on Fox Soul, you know, they do the one live. Fox Soul is always live. And then they re-upload the episode. So let's say, you know, 10 hours ago, the episode from yesterday, the full episode right here on the corner, it has 55,000 views. So that's 55,000 views for that one episode of Fox Soul. You know, then we have this one in the corner. This one has 69,000 views. Full episode from 2 days ago, 76,000 views. You know, let's keep scrolling. The full episode from 5 days ago has 107,000 views. So their full episodes, you know, this one has 82,000 views. So you know, it has some, you know, 95, but that's with all of them. Okay, this one again had 95,000, and it also depends on the topics for Fox Soul. That's what they do. Okay, now for Funky Dineva, his lives. Okay, earlier today. Well, no, it is. So today's video. So he wasn't live today. That was the premiere. The one from 3 hours ago already has 22,000 views. The video from yesterday has 68,000 views. You know, 68, 69, 83. That's from this week. 104, 92, 101. So his still hit, you know, up to, and he, you know, he's doing great numbers. You know, 82, 106, 112. Again, it, you know, this one, 112, 147. You know, the one where he had Lila Jane on there had 83. But he's still doing, you know, big numbers to be a solo YouTuber putting on the show every day. Those child, I would kill for those numbers. Okay. And him saying they're still rotating is true. They have not found the why I did not know. I wasn't showing y'all. I thought I had the screen on, I did not. I was talking through it. Okay. Again, Funky's views are, you know, still in the upper numbers, periods. You know, even 9 days ago, having, you know, 100,000 views, he's doing 100,000 views a day solo. And his point is, over there, they're still rotating guests. They had not found a solution. They had not found a replacement. I know some folks kept on saying it may be Armand Wiggins. I don't think Maddie would do it because Maddie, she actually be busy. I think Dustin Ross is also too busy to do it for a daily thing. They may, I don't know, you know. But he like, bitch, got my
trying to figure it out. Now, if you want to get the thing started, let's get it started. The check hit. The check real cute. Now keep it cute over here. If you want to get the shit started, we could get it started. Or we could go on to these stories. Whichever way you want to do it, it could be done. Just know this. People lie. My numbers and my check don't. Okay! Dirty cup and all. Let me move right along. Hoes always praying for somebody's downfall. Not me, not me, girl. Not me, girl. My hair too long. And it's too natural. Not me, girl.
People do love calling shit. You know, I also agree. Where I just saw it. It's hard to recreate chemistry. I'm so happy. I am so happy now have a Stanley Cup. We did not know about the Stanley Cups. You know, as podcast people who do, you know, this stuff, whatever, we need a good, you know, cup to keep cold stuff here. Okay. But it is hard to recreate. It's not only hard to recreate, it's hard to keep the audience's attention when the guests are rotating. You know what I'm saying? I know Claudia right now I was out and they had Quad doing a few shows. I know that again the guest hosts are rotating on Fox Soul, and that's just what it is. The person I've seen the most has been Armand Wiggins, but since Funky left a few weeks ago, it's probably been a month or two since he's been gone. I think they had a lot of someone said Flame and Roll. They've had a few people on there. You know, I was like, I love Dustin, I love Maddie, but I watched them on the regular. Not that I don't like the other folks, because I've seen Claudia was on the Breakfast Club either the day before yesterday, and they did you know, touch on, you know, the Fox Soul thing or whatever, and she did say that Funky was great, he's irreplaceable, you know, and that's one reason why they have not found a replacement yet. I do think it's smart to rotate, but I'm like, when you rotate, like after you rotate, Charlamagne them asked her, either Charlamagne, either one of the three asked her, would you get someone who's not, you know, gay? Because when she was named who they had on there, it was always people in the LGBTQIA community. Like, would you get somebody else outside of that realm? And she said, what I was thinking about it or whatever, we're not sure. People have to balance the energy. And the one time I watched where Flame Monroe was there, I didn't like it. A part of it felt disingenuous on all of their parts. And that could have been because that happened like right after he left. And it was a lot of, you know, the scenes around there. I watched a part of an episode that Armand Wiggins was on. I didn't like it. Me personally, it felt a little attack-ish. Whatever the topic was, I felt it was like too mean-spirited. And Funky has also had those. Well, you know, he had that big scandal with him, speaking on Chloe Bailey, which folks felt like it came from a mean place, and it reminded me of that. And I was like, it didn't make me want to tune back in. But to me, Armand is like a Funky Dineva. Not that he copies, but the way he sometimes communicates can be real shady. It can be real gutter, like Funky was. But I don't know if they're trying to replace Funky in a way, meaning the other person we get will be like the Funky person. The same way they may think that can be the fix. I don't know. But Foxhole TGIF is still going. Funky still going. But like he said, my checks is clearing. And even if I'm not getting 20,000 viewers per live, I'm still hitting 100,000 views at least per video. And again, that is what you want to get when you're YouTube. You want to get that solid following to where you, no matter what you put out, they watch it. That's what I want to get to. Okay. But I love it, y'all, nonetheless. Lastly, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Where is the thing at? Because even though I went over it and where's my screen? My car conversation this morning, I don't watch Love is Blind, but I saw the finale that came on where the couples were like picking this and picking that. And when I saw the AD and Clay stuff, it just reminded me of Chris and Paige from Married at First Sight. And as I've seen more clips from the situation, as I've seen more conversations from the situation, I feel like the show is a scam. They keep bringing people on that aren't ready for marriage, and they're pairing them with people who just want to be married, and then it's a freaking failure. Now, I know it won't always be this fairy tale thing where they fall in love and it's happy ever after, but I do feel like at some point we have to call a thing a thing. And with Clay and AD, even from the short amount of stuff I saw on Twitter, TikTok, and IG, I was like, he clearly wasn't ready for marriage. And I feel like there is this absence of conversation when beautiful people go through the delusional relationship scenarios and no one says, right, come on, look, ain't that big bad behavior? Because the way people, went at Rita Teaser, okay, and made it seem like, all these red flags, and because she came out and told her story, she's this delusional plus size woman. I'm like, yeah, but this is the same thing. When people go on TV shows to find love, I don't think that's desperate, but I do feel like when you see the person that you're matched with, it's all the red flags, and you keep going for the experience, to me, that's desperation. Because I don't believe in ignoring red flags. It's one thing you're getting to know somebody and you just don't know they crazy. With Chris and Paige on season 12 of Married at First Sight, this is one of the reasons I stopped watching the show. I'm like, this shit is bananas. This fool did not in this situation, Chris did not find Paige attractive from the start. He felt like he was used to light skin, long hair. He was the whole, and Paige was a beautiful woman. But Chris also did not like Paige from day one and played with her feelings the whole time. Paige just accepted it to see where it would go. And even though she could clearly see he's crazy and deranged, she put up with it until even up to decision day. It was a consistent, what does Chris want? What does Chris want? If Chris really wants to make it work, I'll think, you know what I'm saying? Now, the wonderful thing, as I was looking up stuff, let me see, because I saved it. Currently, Paige is, pregnant. She has a whole boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? She's in a whole relationship. with this man. Now the funny part, I'm like, girl, she don't go by page. She, honey, and I only found her. I found her page because when I went to find a photo of her and Chris, her page popped up. You know, her and the old dude. You know, she's pregnant. This was from February 1st, so she's, you know what I'm saying, she's pregnant. A bundle of joy, maybe almost due. That's her boyfriend. That's a man. My man. You know, she's in her third trimester. Okay. Or she was back in February. Because she maybe, I don't know. She looks beautiful pregnant. Considering what we saw her go through on the show, I'm happy that, you know, she's currently in a relationship with somebody who loves her and they're having a whole baby. Okay. Because her season was tough to watch. You know what I'm saying? And it was because of Chris. And now seeing Clay and AD, and again, even though I did not watch the season, just from the clips, I can tell, child, he wasn't ready. And she knew he wasn't ready. And it felt like maybe it'll work. Maybe he'll want it. And to be left I said, child, at the altar, you up here, you know, supposed to be happy and in love, and you saying yes. And he's saying no. And I'm like, girl, what's going on around here? What's happening? Who did that? And for what and for why? And it's just embarrassing because we feel like, well, she wants to make it work. It's like, but that's embarrassing because you were seeing it wasn't working at all. Okay. And you just kept going. And he ain't shit, because when I seen him like hold her hand at the altar, being so reassuring, and to me, that is psychopath behavior, because you know you not trying to marry her. The same way Chris ass knew he wasn't trying to do Paige, but he kept, child, they were still having sex. And I'm like, what is going on here? It's just too much. And I'm like, again, I'm not against people who want to try something different, because we have seen success stories, like, you know, Amani and Woody, Brianna and what's that man's name? Child, a few of the black people from Married at First, a few of the couples from Married at First Sight have made it work. So there are times where it works out, but when it doesn't, when you see it's not what it is, thank you, Vincent. I follow both of them on social media. Okay, I follow a few of the black people on social media. But again, you have to make it, you know, you can also give things time to work, because there's a difference between getting to know someone and figuring out if this will work versus I see him consistently discussing his cheating father and how he wants to be a good man, he wants to be a good husband, and can he be that? No. You should come into these situations knowing I have done the work. I have no feeling that I will not be a good spouse. I have no feeling that I might go cheat. I'm not thinking, because that is out my system. And when you have to question, I want to be this, it's like, no, come on. Yeah, also Deanna and Greg. You know what I'm saying? I follow them too. He wasn't ready. And she chose to ignore the big back signs, red flags. And I'm like, let's call a thing. There are other people who are beautiful women in shape, great bodies, who are ignoring the red flag of these fuckboys. And Clay daddy, who taught him how to be a fuckboy, and his mom, who had to tell daddy, sir, go fix your son, because you helped break him. You did me wrong. You let him, you do me wrong. And she was saying in the most amazing way. But I'm like, Let's stop having these fantasies of, oh my God, he's going to just change. And even though he doesn't want to be married for real, even if he thinks he might be ready, he not. It's okay. So you know what? This ain't gonna work. Mm-mm. But they want to check because on these shows they get money for how long they're on. They get like a stipend. And again, sure, let's see how it works out. But do that with somebody where you do not see red flags. It's a difference. There's a time to get to know someone and see where it goes versus ignoring the screaming red flags. And these two men, red flags all up and through. Okay? But y'all, I'm done. Okay? I am done. We are 2 hours in, and a great time was had by all. Now, look, y'all, I have to go and listen to the Monique live. I will see what I can find about Bishop robbery, and then that will be what we will discuss tomorrow. Y'all make sure that you are liking the video, commenting in the comment section, subscribe to my channel. Even though I can clearly see that YouTube was I am losing subscribers. It's so aggravating, for sure. But have a good night, y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. There will be a car conversation up tomorrow between 2 and 5 p.m. So check it out. That is going to be a great conversation and stuff. Okay. But I love you all. Okay. Be safe, be good, be all these things that lead to good things. You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go. Bye.